Hello friends, this is Tams, and today I have with me my new upgrade bike. Well, before that I have the R8000 group set, but I decided to upgrade it to the R8020 because my frames is disc brake frames, and before that I have to use kind of the hybrid. The caliper is hydraulic, but it's actualized by the cable, right? I'm quite happy with the upgrade. Everything that I have in this bike, I have to buy the individual items separately. Well, most of the items for the group sets are from Japan. The frame, this one is the tiny frame. It's from the brand is Seraph, and the company is Tan Sport, and this version is I believe it TT X16, and it was produced about 2 years ago, and I believe they have like exact versions on the YouTube if you look for it, and with the same group sets as well. But for me, it's everything here. Just, I try to keep the cost down as low as possible. So if you look at the shifters, it's quite interesting because on the left hand side I have the correct one, the R8020, and this one was well, actually the junk one, the broken one, because the guys who sold this one, they declare that the bleeding part here, the thread was broken, so I have to like helicoil it and fix it, and it worked. The price for this one I bought was around, say, include the shipping, around 1,100,000 Vietnam dong. So it's less than about like 40 US dollar. And well, I got the shifter very much like the new one. But on the right hand side, it's a difference. The right hand side, this one had a big issue. I think like there was many topics on the internet talking about the issue that people, they just tighten the connection bone here and just break, just yeah, make the port here broken with the crack here. Well, I try to search for the solutions, and also like post a topic on the Reddit, and people say the shifter is broken and threw it away because it's not safe. But anyway, I try to find a way to fix it myself. Well, the very first thing that I make the crack wider, so the epoxy, can penetrate and can create like kind of like stronger bond between like two area. And I also like reinforce it with some metal within between to make it like harder. So like it worked, and for me right now, and let's see like how long it will last. Look at it, yeah, it's a cover, but well, you know it. But it's worked for me. It's worked. The brake is working. Everything works here. And let's see. Well, you will concerns about the safety, but what I have here, I have 2 shifters, 2 brakes, and the front one usually we say like the most important one, right? It's the front one. Everything is okay with it. And I don't think this brake is just like when you run it, it will not like suddenly not working. It starts with the leaking and something, and you will see it, and you can like detect the issue before it breaks down. Well, let's take a look on all the components that I have. So for the wheel, well, I'm using the 45 in the front wheel and 55 on the rear one, right? And the wheel here is hand wheel, locally in Ho Chi Minh City, in Saigon. You can see the brand there, but I believe the rim is from China, right? But everything works, and for the tire, this one may not be the fast one, but I think this is the combination, the balance between the durability and with the speed. On the crankset, I'm using the R8000, the compact one chainring, and the pedal. Well, I'm using the 6700, the carbon one. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Well, the rear derailleur is quite damaged, but I got this one quite cheap, just like less than half of the new price. The guys who used this one before, I think he had a big crash, and that make this area just like with big crash on it, but it still works. The cat says I'm using the 1125, and for the chains I'm using the KMC S11. If you can see, let me see. For the brake, I'm using 140, on the rear and 160 mil in the front. It's a standard one. The frame size is 55, I believe. I'm using 110 centimeter stem, and with the handlebar I'm using to, well, can you see? EC80, EC90, yeah, sorry. For the saddle, I'm using the Fizik one. This one with the Kium or Kium rail, so to keep the weight down about 200 grams. And well, I weigh my bike, and this is 8 kilogram. And if I take the weight of the pedal out, and it is 7 kilograms, 740 grams. So it's quite it's okay. And let's see, let's check on the size of the hub. Firelight. Okay. So thank you very much for watching, and I will post another video about it outside.